Hello and welcome to Combat Mission Battle for Normandy for the 17th German term, I believe. Another turn where you are, against all odds, still contending for the town, especially after the disastrous wave of casualties you took early on here. Unfortunately, the majority of your units not receiving actual orders for this turn. I believe Abomination and Marcus CZ were the only people actually posting orders. So these three units up here move, the HQ moved, and the mortar moved, but I don't think anybody else received orders. Like, these guys have been sitting in a field for a long time now. So, not a whole bunch productive going on. You take 2 casualties this turn, you pour a lot of fire into the Canadian houses. Not a whole bunch else to say, a lot of contacts in town. I think that's mostly from them moving around. You catch glimpses here and there, but I'll show you what you can see close up. So unfortunately for these guys, they had been on provisional hob orders to get into this house, but Abomination ordered them to go over here. That very briefly put them in a field of fire of some Canadians, and one of their dudes goes down, leaving just this soldier, who apparently isn't even the second in command. Usually it'll say that, just a dude. Not a whole lot else specific going on this turn, just the same running firefight between these Fallschirmjägers in town and some Canadians in houses. So these guys here, you know, getting fairly pinned at times. But they're putting a lot of fire into these Canadian houses, like this one in particular receives a ton. So your paratroopers are still putting up one hell of a fight, even if some of them have withdrawn to behind houses. I'm just going to quickly highlight these guys in the field, because they haven't done shit for a whole bunch of turns, and they're kind of useless here. So these two guys they've had target orders forever on that house. So they've completely expended every single bit of ammunition they have, and they just have 5 hand grenades. This guy doesn't have target orders, but he's also been sitting here forever. He has a squad MG42, his Car 98, 5 grenades, and 400 rounds of 7mm ammunition, so this guy is ready to rock and roll. And over here in this squad, you probably have a whole bunch of 7mm ammunition and some 9mm from the MP40. So that's worth doing something about. Your other casualty this turn comes from this machine gun squad. I'm not sure why they've stopped exactly here. I'm pretty sure they were on orders to move into this house from Hobbs' provisional orders last turn. And they take, you know, a bit of fire from this house, I believe. Yeah, 1 bullet from that window right there. From this marksman. So just a final recap of where your forces actually are. This guy for rifle with 3 rounds of ammunition is hiding behind a house. This guy has also withdrawn behind a house. These guys are feeling pretty good about their position in this house. These security dudes facing the wrong way, I believe they routed out of this house into this one. These guys running up. These guys still in position, your 1 intact security section. And other than that, let me see, you got your Fallschirmjäger HMG here, Fallschirmjäger HQ here, and this guy, interestingly enough, has run out of 7mm ammunition, but he still has some 9mm, so he's pulled out his pistol. So once again, just a quick overview. Alright, so that should about do it. As always, let me know in the thread if there's anything you want, but other than that, I'll see you next time.